How have drug cartels become so powerful? Discover in this video the rise, influence, and challenges of global drug trafficking. We'll unveil the story behind the illegal empires shaping the world. In the 1970s, Mexico witnessed the birth of the Guadalajara Cartel. Under the visionary leadership of Miguel Ángel Félix Gallardo, El Padrino, not just a cartel emerged, but the dawn of an empire. Gallardo, with his relentless cunning, laid the foundations of modern drug trafficking, forming strategic alliances with Colombian cartels, turning cocaine into white gold, and opening the gates to a voracious market in the United States. From the shadows, legendary figures rose. Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán, the master of escape, transformed the Sinaloa cartel into a force to be reckoned with, an organization so powerful its influence spanned continents. But with power came war. The bloody rivalry with the Juárez cartel painted the streets of Ciudad Juárez with the brutality of conflict, a grim reminder of the human cost of the drug trade. As the cartels flourished, so did violence. Mexico, a country of stunning beauty and rich culture, became the stage for one of the bloodiest wars of the 21st century. The war on drugs, a battle without borders, spared no one. With each capo taken down, another emerged, like a many-headed hydra, ever more bold and violent. But what drives the men and women behind drug trafficking? Power, greed, survival. In the slums and marginalized communities, drug trafficking offers a seductive promise of ascension, a treacherous path to the American dream forged in gunpowder and dust. For some, it's a matter of honor and loyalty. For others, desperation and lack of options. Yet, in the midst of darkness, there are sparks of resistance, acts of courage by individuals who refuse to bow to the storm. Journalists who risk their lives to tell the truth, authorities who stand firm against corruption, and communities that, despite fear, dream of peace. They remind us, even in the darkest night, the light of hope never completely extinguishes. Drug trafficking is more than a series of events. It's a narrative intertwined in the identity of nations, a mirror to human complexities. As we explore this saga, we are invited to reflect on the choices that define our humanity, the relentless fight for justice, and the eternal search for redemption. In the end, the story of drug trafficking is a story about us, our failures, our struggles, and our unwavering pursuit of a better future. As we unravel more layers of this complex story, we encounter a paradox. Drug trafficking, while rooted in illegal and often brutal acts, is also a story of resilience and human ingenuity. In the darkest corners of society, where hope seems scarce, drug trafficking emerges not just as a force of destruction, but paradoxically, as an engine of community and identity. This illicit trade weaves an invisible network that connects lives and destinies across the globe. From the coca farmer on the Andean slopes, pressed between subsistence and survival, to the ambitious youth in the slums of Mexico, dreaming of an escape from poverty, each character in this narrative plays a role in a system fueled by distant demands and close choices. Drug trafficking sustains a shadow economy, a vast infrastructure that transcends crime to touch aspects of everyday life. It finances communities, fuels corruption, and paradoxically, creates jobs in areas where few legal opportunities exist. This paradox is a reminder of the challenge in combating a phenomenon that is, in many ways, intertwined with the social and economic fabric of entire countries. The influence of drug trafficking extends beyond the economy, seeping into culture through music, movies, and even fashion. Narco corridos and television series glorify the lives of traffickers, creating modern myths that reflect and shape public perceptions. This culture, while often seen as a celebration of criminality, is also a reflection of the human search for heroes in a world marked by inequality and injustice. At the heart of the fight against drug trafficking lies a deeper battle for the soul of the affected nations. It's a fight between law and the law of the jungle, between the future and a past that refuses to die. Governments face the challenge of dismantling not just the physical operations of cartels, but also combating the socio-economic conditions that fuel the drug trade. It's a battle that requires more than military might. It demands reform, education, and opportunities, powerful weapons in the fight for hearts and minds. As we move forward, the future of drug trafficking and its global impact remain uncertain. New routes, methods, and markets emerge, while nations and communities struggle to find answers. The story of drug trafficking is a reminder of the human capacity for adaptation, for both good and evil. Liked exploring the world of drug trafficking with us? Then subscribe, give this video a like, and hit the notification bell for more insightful content like this.